Hi. So anyway, as I was saying, I'm a teacher of sorts. It's a little non-conventional, sure. I teach various things. Usually it has something to do with social justice. There's nothing wrong with being a social justice warrior. Teachers have souls. You respect women on my channel. I don't care what you call me. I'm right, and you're wrong. I want respect for gingers and women and everyone across the world. I am not racist at all. I'm the most unracist man in the world. I am proud to be a ginger. This is not a fucking joke. No! I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. I am a social justice warrior. Social justice warrior. Because I'm fighting for not just my rights as a minority, a ginger, I'm fighting for your rights as well. You'll see, I am proud to be a ginger. I am proud to be a ginger. And none of you can stop me from being who I am.
Copper, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Look, honestly, if you don't want to stream, then don't stream.
I want to stream, sweetie. I want to stream, okay? Okay, as long as the stream is ending pages up there, the microphone doesn't go through.
Alright, sweetie, well listen, between you and me, after the stream is over, if you're good and you are able to go through the stream and be good, okay, and hard, and work hard for me, then I'll make you hard later. I know it's hard now, but I'll make you hard later.
You're so cheeky. Speaking of cheeks, I'd love to get in your cheeks.
Oh, you're so fucking cheeky yourself. Alright, now you go and teach a good class. Okay? Don't let them run you off. Because you're much stronger than them. Okay?
I can't stop them, that's the problem.
Why don't you just ban them?
I don't know how to ban them!
Don't yell at me!
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Don't yell at me!
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Don't yell at me!
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Don't yell at me!
I don't know how to ban them!
No, they can't hear us, okay? As long as the stream is ending pages up there, the microphone doesn't go through. I don't think, anyway.
Hey everyone. Tonight I am going to be showing you a teaser. If you are not privy to any information, maybe you're clicking on this stream at some point, you're not really sure what's going on or why I'm not really in a good mood. Recently, my Meemaw passed away, and then today at 3:15 in the morning, my little boy Momo passed away. 2 years old. Still very young. They live to be like 10 years old, ferrets. Anyway, so it's been a really, really shitty week. And I'll show you, it's been very rough. It's been a very rough week. So I'm not really in a great mood. But anyway, that being said, now's not the time, Harold. But I'm going to show you guys a trailer, a teaser for the upcoming project I've been working on for like a year and a half. What you're gonna see here in a moment, in a little bit here, is not nearly the large amount of work. A lot of work has gone into this project, and you're only seeing a small part of it. And I'm excited for you to see it. And you know, it's cool. So I'll tell you right away, it's a music video, but it's not just a music video. It's gonna be, I'll just tell you, a whole series is gonna be coming soon. This is a collaboration. I'll just show you. This project is a music video, but it's a small part of a larger project that's being developed currently. And I'm collabing. The music video is an actual collaboration with somebody that you have heard their name plenty of times, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. I'll show you. This has been being developed for a year and a half. I mean, like what you're gonna see is not a year and a half of work. The year and a half of work that you're not gonna see is what is almost finished, and there's also more. Let me just show you the teaser first, okay? Let's see. Let me just get it out here. Yeah, the White Knight music video did not take a year and a half to make. This is a much bigger project. You'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah. It'll be nice to not have to be so vague about it. At least I can tell you all kind of what's going on, somewhat. So I'm not telling you everything, but I'm telling you some things. I'm going to show you some stuff. Okay? Give me a second here. I'm trying to find it. I'm not doing some big build-up. I'm not going to make it all, ooh, the anticipation is killing me. I've been teasing it for like a year. So, yeah. I need to find it. Let me just search. One second. I guess I probably should have gotten it out, shouldn't I, before I started the stream. I have way too many files on my computer. I need to have them sorted. Sorry, everyone. Just give me a second. Well, not sorry, but, you know, bear with me here. Here we go. Let me just fucking find it in my chat here. Hold on one second, y'all. It's not the Queef song. That'd be hilarious. So if I was teasing it all this time and it was just that, that'd be really funny. That'd be really fucked up, but it'd be funny. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Let me see. I'm gonna find it eventually. Oh, whatever. Sorry everyone, hold on one second. I'm sure you're bored, but, well, I'm not sure, but hold on. Let me just go to my DMs with my, one of my producers. And I will, has, video old. Here we go. Okay. So you're gonna see a little, you're gonna hear and see a little bit of it. Okay, you ready? Here we go. This is just, okay, now let me impress this on you, okay? And this is an older piece of footage. This is about 25 seconds you're gonna be seeing. This is the intro. You're not seeing nearly, you're not seeing it in its full glory. This is a teaser, a trailer. I think it's been long enough. And I think I kind of want to show you all anyway. I wanted to show you for a long time, and it's been kind of a sad day, and it'd be kind of fun to show you something kind of lighter and more kind of positive and fun. And now I can tell you about it. And I'll tell you more about it after you see the teaser. And let me say this again. What you're gonna see did not take a year and a half to do. Okay, did not take a year to do. What you're not gonna see is what took a long time to make, but that's coming. But you're gonna see a bit of the intro right now. Okay, here we go. It might not even be HD, but whatever. Okay.
Bank transaction notice. A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah, 'cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah, like a love spell, all at one spell. I be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
So that is the, this is the intro. I'll play it a couple more times, okay? It's not very long, the teaser, but again, this is not a lot of the hard work is not here. Although this took a lot of time to make. The wall, the fucking wall here. This took so many hours of like meticulous cutting and crafting. Aubrey and I sitting there and really working on the room and really spending a lot of like man hours and time developing the room and every little meticulous detail. The entire room. Y'all need to see this, and I have other footage showing the room, like a walkthrough for more content. I did a whole walkthrough. I haven't published this at all, but it is literally covered, the entire room, from the sheets, the blankets, the pillows, the walls, almost like it's just Belle Delphine everywhere. And the music video and the song is called Number One Simp.
Bank transaction notice. A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah, 'cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah, like a love spell, all at one spell. I be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
I'll play it one more time.
Bank transaction notice. A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah,
Oh gosh, y'all. And the video is gonna be called Number One Simp, most likely. And I'm doing a collab with Belle Delphine. Belle Delphine herself is going to be appearing in live action in real form. Well, I say live action for a reason. That gives you a hint as to what else happens. And let me tell you, it's kind of fucking epic. So at the end of this footage here, the camera is going to pan in, and I've already got the footage of it. I've got like kind of more a final cut of everything. This and all of this looks even better as well in the final cut that I've got. This is an older video footage of it. This is an older version of it, a separate file here. See right here, it says preview 01, number 1. There's been many. It's been worked on a lot more, but it's yeah, I'm doing a music video collaboration on this song with Belle Delphine herself, and it's pretty fucking awesome. For those of you who don't know, I actually do know Belle. That's not a joke. I do know Belle Delphine, and she is appearing in the music video. I probably shouldn't have said that. That should have been like a big surprise at the end. She appears at the end in live action. Anyway, the camera pans into the cloud, and it opens up into a whole nother world. And this is the world that's been being developed for like a year and a half, and it's kind of fucking incredible. Yeah, and it's a whole song. It's a whole proper song. It's like a big anthem. And I think it's gonna be the coolest. I think it might be the coolest video I've ever made. I mean that like sincerely. Like when y'all see the rest of this stuff. Brooklyn hasn't even seen like the latest stuff. Brooklyn's seen what I've worked on or what I've been developing with my producers. The song is produced by Dylan Locke. He is the one who did the Bitch Lasagna remix for PewDiePie that got like a shit ton of views, and he is an amazing artist as well. Dylan Locke is, and he has worked on some other massive projects. Dylan Locke is on it, producing it. Of course, I wrote this, I did the song and stuff, but Dylan produced it and helped out a lot with the song too. And like incredible working with him. He's a good friend. And of course, Belle Delphine is going to be a part of the project. No. It's not humiliating at all. Aubrey and Belle are like, no, it's not like that at all. There's no jealousy or weird vibes at all like that. Aubrey is absolutely my love, irreplaceable, in all sincerity. I mean, everyone knows this. Aubrey is not a jealous-hearted person either. Okay, so that's good. She's not like you know what I mean. It's been really cool, and yeah, this wall. I mean, now that I've shown you all the footage, I can talk to you a little bit more about it. But yeah, so little details like this says Simp Bank. You can't really tell in the footage. Simp Bank. And these are all, of course, are condoms.
$250.
This entire wall is covered in Belle Delphine. Let me move my camera here. The entire wall is Belle Delphine. These are all signed posters by her. The lamp posts have Simp covering all over it.
Another e-girl, yeah.
Bank transaction notice.
A payment has been made.
www.onlyfans.com
for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah. Cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah. Like a love spell, all I want spell. I'll be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah. It's actually a pretty dope song, in all sincerity, even by my standards. And believe it or not, I've got pretty high standards for music. This is why I never put any music out. I write music all the time, and I never release anything, ever. And, yeah, I guess this is, it would kind of end up being my coming out party as a simp. Yeah, the singing is actually really good. Thank you. All in all, you're just another bell on the wall. That's funny. Just all in all, you're just another brick in the wall. I know that reference. It's good music. So it's an album. No, it's not an album. This is just a big music video, big single, big collab with Belle Delphine. Harold Balder said maybe make a follow-up vid called Number One Pimp about Belle Delphine's manager for extracting $55K from your hard-earned stream cash. Fuck off, Harold. I don't want to hear it. Satirist, this is going to be amazing. Soft Bunny said, I can already see Aubrey's face because he told us about Belle being in it already. Oh, well, yeah, she's probably not going to be great. Like, or be, like, glad that I told y'all that, but it's whatever. I don't care. I want y'all to know. Like, it's exciting. I want y'all to know that this is it. Like, I'm not bullshitting you. This has been a real project. This has been developed. There's a reason why I've been so excited about it. I mean, look at this. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous in the best way. Look at this shit. Look at this shot right here. I've got a dream cloud over my head. I've got a shirt covered with Belle. The blanket's Belle. It's all Belle. Couple body pillows. I mean, it's incredible. This whole wall behind me in the background is Belle Delphine. This took a lot of work. This took a lot of work. Like, y'all need to understand. Just this shot alone took a lot of work. Yeah, no, it was a lot of time spent sitting in front of a really high definition printer and printing out. And by the way, you can look everywhere. Let me tell you something. You can look every single where in the room. Every single photo is a different picture. Every single picture is different. I think maybe there's one instance where we used the same image twice, maybe. But I really went above and beyond. Not above and beyond, but like Aubrey and I, we wanted it to be no photos or no copies. It's not just the same thing. So what we did was we printed high quality pictures of Belle Delphine out, and we would cut them out and crop them out. And we had like a shit ton of poster boards, like the big poster boards you can buy at like craft stores, you know, for school projects and stuff, poster boards. And we sat there and spent time on like fucking a couple dozen of these things, okay? A couple dozen worth, sitting there in little pictures, big pictures, small pictures, medium pictures, long, wide, tall, whatever, shots of Belle Delphine, and because I really had this vision of like the 90s. You know, like the 90s, like, fanatic fans, like the fangirls for, like, a pop star, like, you know, Britney Spears fans, or, like, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys, you know, when the 90s girls' room, where she's got her wall covered with, like, her favorite pop stars and stuff, like, it's kind of like, whoa, you know, like, fanatical. I wanted to go for, like, that kind of vibe with the room, kind of like the art direction of it. I really wanted to capture, like, an obsessive fan. Not an obsessive fan, but you know what I mean? Like a really wild shot where it's like, whoa! Huge. And like this isn't just like, you can't just throw this together. I wanted it to look like it took a lot of time to make it. I really wanted the effort to be incredible. Not even that. I just wanted it to be incredible. This is why that's why I never do projects like this, because I want to spend so much time on it, and I want to put the most effort I can into it. And I know it sounds cringy to say, but I'm kind of a perfectionist with art, believe it or not. And I know my streams don't seem that way, but this has been a passion project of mine for a long time, and y'all can't even see what the other work has been that has taken a year. That is coming. You will see this. Now you know it's real. And all the other footage, Brooke in the live chat, Brooklyn, she's seen it. She's seen some of it, quite a bit of it, actually. It exists. There's a lot more to this project. It's like 3.5, 4 minutes long, or so. It's like 3 minutes long, 3.5 minutes. This is like 25 seconds of like a 3.5 minute fucking amazing video that has a genuine, it has a genuine chance at going viral if enough people see it. Obviously, with Belle Delphine's involvement, that's going to increase viewership. I'm not stupid, you know what I mean? With Dylan and Belle Delphine, and I've got like a handful of big content creators that have seen it. That they said that, you know, people that said, oh yeah, like I'll tweet it out, blah blah blah. You know, people. So it's going to get some attention. Even if no one watches it, I'll be proud of it. Like, even if only like a few thousand people watch it, I'd be okay, because I'm proud that I had a hand in making something like this. And yeah, it was a really fun project to work on. It's been a lot of work though, but yeah, it's coming. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be really special. I'm really excited for y'all to see everything that's come. That's yeah, I'll show you again real quick. I'll just let it play one more time. It's gonna be big, maybe. Who knows?
Bank transaction notice. A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah. Cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah. Like a love spell, all at one spell. I'll be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
Anyway, yeah,
Bank transaction notice.
it's been pretty cool working on this. It's been pretty cool. Must be 20 condoms on the desk. No, actually, like 55. And the condoms were, I think, I want to say $10 each or something ridiculous. Like, honestly, overpriced. But, I mean, fuck it. I'm not knocking Belle's hustle. Are you kidding me? Of course not. But I spent a lot of money on the condoms. Like, none of that's a joke. She didn't give me condoms for free. I did get the Belle Delphine bathwater onesie. By the way, this is probably, I mean, when she found out that I was working on this project, now you might have more of an understanding as to why Belle Delphine gave me the Gamer Girl bathwater onesie. She's like, I don't know. She gave it to me for free. I mean, free, you know what I mean, so to speak. I've spent money on Belle, but she gave it to me for free. It was a total surprise. I've got an unboxing video that Aubrey filmed. I mean, all of this has been kind of like footage that I've held back. I haven't showed any of y'all. I've had all of this in the chamber, not in the chamber, but you know what I mean. It's been really hard to not talk about it. What is this? Soft Bunny says, I hope people on TikTok get a hold of it. I'm sure there's a few clips that can someone make something out of this. Yeah, that'd be great if it was like a TikTok thing, like a trend, or the song kind of caught on TikTok. I don't know if any of y'all have pull on TikTok. That'd be awesome. But if it doesn't do well, that's okay. I'm not going to be let down. Like, it's fine. Like, honestly, I'm just really happy that I got to make the project. Really, Surfing to Saturn says you can really see all the hard work. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work. You haven't even seen the most of it. You know what I mean? Like a lot of it's you haven't seen yet. It's really something special, really. But this is special too. This was a lot of work. Aubrey and I both put a lot of work into this. Just this shot here, this whole room, took a lot of work. It's kind of hard to see. So that's actually a custom made. That's the logo of her Gamer Girl bathwater. Aubrey made this custom made. Aubrey did this. She did this. She made me a Gamer Girl bathwater piñata for the room. This is the thing that Belle Delphine sent me in the mail. She sent me that saying that we were married, even though we're not, obviously. Yeah, more posters there. There's, of course, the blanket, Belle Delphine blanket. I got all this stuff that you've seen little bits of, you've seen the pillows, you've seen some of the stuff on streams I've shown you, but that's what it was all for. It was all for this project. All of it was, or well, not all of it, some of it, but it was for this fucking project. Like the blanket and the body pillows were for the project. Yeah, so Dylan Locke did this dream cloud. I told him I wanted a dream cloud to pop over my head at this shot, and then the camera's meant to pan into it and open up into the dream world. Let's call it that. And then at the end of the project, of course, I wake up, and then there's some other stuff. Of course, Belle Delphine, yada. And there's also another big personality that is a part of the project that y'all don't know. I'm not going to tell you that, though, because I'm going to let some of it be a surprise. I don't want to spoil everything for you guys. It's really, 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 really good. But this project's been huge. It's been really huge. That looks like a crazy obsession, says Libby Jack and Coke. That is good. I'm glad that is what that's what it says to you, because that's kind of the vibe that not kind of the vibe, but like that's like the direction of the art here, is that it's meant to be like number one simp. You know, that's kind of the point of it. Yeah.
Bank transaction notice. A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah. Cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah. Like a love spell, all at one spell. I be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
It says, I don't need another e-girl, yeah. Cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah. Like a love spell, all I want spell. I be simping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp. I'm your SIMP simp. And then it launches into the first verse, hook, chorus, first and second verse. Awesome. By the way, the verses are awesome. By the way, whoa. That sounds. I don't want to talk. I don't want to brag on myself. That's a little cringe. But anyway, yeah, they're pretty fucking dope. And then of course the outro. And then there's a whole like in the music video. There's a whole sequence in the outro. There's a live action. There's other stuff. As me saying live action should give you an idea of what's going on. I want to show you something really cool as well that I haven't shown anybody, but I want to show you this little thing here. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to show you real quick. So I was at one point before I changed the direction of the project, I was working on something else with the video. There was another idea for the video, and so I was developing something I haven't told anyone. Pixar level video. This is something that I commissioned. This is not cheap, folks. Anyway, this is just a little preview of that. I had Belle Delphine here. There's that little shot here. These are very low quality. This is not very high quality stuff, but these are, I own these animations. These are my animations. But it's in a different direction now. The whole Dream World sequence is it's ridiculous. Y'all have seriously, it's pretty fucking awesome. But that just shows you, I'm not kidding when I say what y'all haven't seen is wild. But you'll see. What you haven't seen is pretty ridiculous. The stuff that you haven't seen yet. So this is a teaser. It's like a teaser trailer. I just wanted to share. I just wanted to show you all that I'm not fucking with you. Copper's not fucking around. Copper's not fucking around about this project. Yeah, it's pretty incredible. It's pretty incredible. It is pretty incredible. Yeah. 1 second. But I'm making this, and you're all gonna, I mean, I'm not gonna say that you're all gonna love it, but you might like it. I want to show you real quick. Let me see here. Let me show you another image from it. These are older files. You know what I'm saying? I want to show you. 1 second. So there's like other shots here showing like kind of a bit of the process, how this kind of stuff works. Twerking. Ignore the lack of hair. There was a whole this is not stuff that I'm using. I'm not using any of this footage, by the way. Not right now. Like the stuff that I got, in my opinion, is even cooler than this. This is seriously, this is This is what I've got in store for y'all. Not in store for y'all, but like what is on the way that's been developed for like over a year. It's wild. And I've also thought about putting out a video game for people to play to go along with the project. And I was going to call the video game something like Number One Simp as well, and where you have to rescue Belle Delphine. Kind of like a Mario-esque, kind of just maybe a platformer, just like a fun game, just to go along with the video, like to put in the description, like, by the way, go and play this game. You know, just like in your browser. You know, you don't have to sign up for a bunch of bullshit. Like, just a fun experience. It's been a passion project for a long time. Keith Coster super chatted $20 and said, "Hey Copper, wanted to tell you earlier but couldn't. My grandma, aunt, and mother passed away in 2020. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, man. So I know what you're feeling, man. Keep being you, your music and stuff. Here for you, bro. Thanks a lot, Keith Coster. I really appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a really fucking tough time. I'm sorry that you lost, that you've experienced so much loss in such a short amount of time. That's really rough. I'm sorry to hear that, and hope you're doing well. So thank you, or not thank you, but like thanks for the $20 super chat too. It's very kind. Oh, okay. Now someone's moaning in my ear. What's going on? No, that was not me twerking in the animation, Giga Chad. Anyway, M. Rodriguez. Cameron.
I'm rolling over in my grave right now. How dare you make a video over a stupid bimbo called Belle who makes sturdy videos with other dudes?
Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cock.
You need to not use my Meemaw's name, okay? Seriously, y'all. Hey, what up, Dylan? Speaking of Dylan, there's the producer right there in the live chat. Dylan Locke, hey, man.
Cameron,
excuse me,
Cameron,
I'm trying to fucking talk.
Cameron.
I'm trying to fucking think. Do you mind? Is this the new national anthem of Simpistan? No, it's not. Look, I'm not actually a simp. Don't call me a simp. Like, seriously, like, jokes aside, ha ha ha, I call myself a simp, but, like, don't, though. I'm not actually a fucking simp. I'm a supporter of her art. Well, why isn't Dylan? Let me make sure that's actually Dylan. Dylan should be a mod in my live chat. Not that he probably even cares, but I don't know why he wouldn't be. Yeah, that is Dylan. Okay. May add moderator. There we go. What up, Dylan? I made you a mod now. Mostly so you can stand out in the live chat. I can notice you in the live chat even more. What up, dude? Everyone in the live chat, tell Dylan what you thought of the video, you know? Not a ton of people here right now, but the few of you who've seen it, I'm excited. I just wanted to show people something positive because it's been really rough, man. And also, I know I haven't DM'd you back on Discord, Dylan. It's been a lot going on right now. So, but I will message you back, don't worry. And I appreciate the kind messages that you sent me. I'm not going to talk about that publicly. Yeah, I appreciate it, though. Really, I appreciate you, Dylan. And I appreciate you working on this project. Dylan has done so much for this fucking project. Like, the song is incredible. Dylan's production is amazing. I'm not just saying this. It's been a long time coming. Dylan could tell you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It really is. And hopefully all of you guys, those of you who are willing to, and I'm not, you know me, I'm not someone that tells people or asks people to do anything like that. But if you guys share it everywhere you can, you know, this may not be a massive following, but I think that you guys, when you want to get something done, you have the power to do that. And so I really would, I would appreciate it, and I'm sure Dylan and others would too. I'm not speaking for them, by the way. So, you know, but I'm sure anyone that's been a part of the creation of this project would appreciate it if you know, Aubrey as well, you know, Belle, Dylan, the people, other people that are working on it, let's just say, because I'm not saying everything else that's a part of the project yet. Y'all haven't even seen all the other stuff that's gone into it, and this is all incredible. It's all incredible. But I'm sure everyone, would appreciate it if y'all would share it everywhere on Reddits, Belle Delphine Reddit or Kawaii or whatever. You know what I mean? H3. I don't know. I don't know who fucking likes this stuff. Like anime or not anime. Pardon me. Let me stop myself. Just share it everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and blah blah blah. Reddit probably is a big one. I don't know if Reddit's as powerful as it used to be, but yeah, that would be awesome. You know what I mean? If y'all share the video everywhere, and it'll be on Spotify. I'm pretty sure Dylan knows about that more than I do. Dylan's handling a lot of the music stuff in general and video stuff. Like Dylan's editing the video. I'm not editing it. Dylan Locke is editing it and doing an incredible job, by the way, and has been editing it, and so it's in good hands. So it'll actually be good, as opposed to if I was editing it, it would not be as good. It'll be incredible. Yeah, it took a lot of work and a lot of frustration. A lot of a lot of time has been spent on the project. But yeah, Brian Keener, I don't even know what to say. Part of me wants to cry. What about yeah, a lot of sad stuff's happened recently. But it is what it is, man. I'm trying to not think about too much of that, Basic Chat said, at this point, I don't know who's the bigger simp, you for Bell or Giga Chad for Copper, LOL. I don't know. Oh, Dylan in the live chat said it's all good, man, heart. I appreciate you understanding. Thanks. I really appreciate that. I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. That'd be fucked up. Especially after you took time to write me a nice message. I've just been kind of... Look at that. Dylan's already being a mod. Thanks, Dylan. I was just going to fucking kick the spammer. They were just like, it was like an ad spammer, a bot. As they've been kicked out by Dylan Law. Appreciate that, bro. So yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, it's been a rough week. I just wanted to share some positive news for a change and something different. Some serotonin. Could really use some serotonin. You know what I mean? It's been meh. It's been meh. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know, Giga Chad. You might be a bigger simp for me than I am for Bell. That's debatable. That's debatable. You know what? I don't know though. I don't know if you are. Let's put it to a vote. I feel like this is an appropriate poll. Who's the biggest simp? ? Okay, Copper for Bell. Now watch Belle Delphine suddenly fall in love with Giga Chad, and then we've got a real triangle going there. Okay, I'm over here simping for Belle. Look at me openly saying that I'm simping. I'm over here simping for Belle. Belle Delphine simping for Giga Chad. Giga Chad, that would be a nightmare, by the way. Seriously, like ha ha ha, but I'm not laughing. Belle Delphine simping for Giga Chad. Giga Chad simping for me. What a triangle. What a simp. Not instead of a love triangle, it's a simp triangle. Giga Chad for Copper. Oh, you don't know what you're gonna vote. Oh, you know what you're gonna vote. Oh, probably people are gonna vote me. I don't know. I might get a little bit jealous if y'all vote for Giga Chad over me to be the biggest. After this video. But yeah, read some of these other comments. Saif Rashed, is this the national anthem of Simpistan? Absolutely. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna say yeah. I think it will be. No, I'm just kidding. It won't. No. BBM donated to and said, you have had the onesie for years. You haven't been working on the project for that long. How did Belle send you the onesie for the video? Actually, on the contrary, I haven't had the onesie for years. I've had it for since 2020. And it's been, the project was being worked on for quite some time. And then I got kind of frustrated with it, unfortunately. I'm just going to be honest. I got a little frustrated and some other things happened. And I kind of put the project on ice for a little while. And then I was, out of nowhere, and it was something that I was kind of like, not regretting, but I was really, it didn't feel good to not have it finished. And then I approached Dylan about I was like, hey, you know, like blah blah blah. We should get this project done. It's incredible. And Dylan, you know, I'm not speaking for Dylan, but like, you know, Dylan wanted to get the project done as well, because it's awesome. Really, I'm really excited for y'all to see all of it in its completion, in its totality, finished, you know, and polished. The song, the video, all of it together. It's really, really a fun time. It'll be a fun experience. Hopefully, it's a memorable video for everyone that everyone that watches it, and hopefully y'all like it. But yeah, you know, and if you don't, that's okay. You don't have to like it. You know, art is subjective. Not everyone likes the same things. Not everyone likes the same kind of food, music, movies, books, literature. You know what I mean? Poems, etc. So, and that's okay. You know, TV, whatever. Not everyone likes the same thing. So if you don't like it, you know, you can dislike it. Obviously, hit that thumbs down button. But if you do like it, or if you do appreciate the effort that goes into a project like this, and trust me, folks, a lot of effort has gone into this project. A lot of man hours have gone into it. Then yeah, you know, throw a like on it when it's released, and share it, or consider sharing it. You don't have to, but I sure would appreciate it, and I'm sure many others would as well. Aubrey, Dylan, etc. You know, other people that have worked on the project. So yeah, it'll be cool when it comes out. It'll be great. Dylan and myself and everybody else will make sure it's an awesome video, you know, and it won't be just it ain't gonna be my fault that it's awesome. It'll be part of it'll be, you know, it's the combined effort of a team, not just me. It's especially, you know, me, especially Dylan, especially, you know, everyone else, you know, I mean, especially all of us, really. It's really incredible. It's a team effort. Dylan Locke in the live chat said, I think we both got a bit burnt out on it at first. That is true. But I like the direction that it turned into a lot more. Me too. And I'm really proud. I'm proud of it. And I'm glad that you like the direction as well. It's gonna be great. I haven't told him what the direction is. I don't think I have anyway. Maybe people can kind of gauge, you know, based off of my, you know, what I'm rambling. But yeah, it's really a great time. It'll be a great adventure, let's say. I need to shut up. But yeah, and it's gonna possibly expand into more, you know. And yeah, who knows? But we've got great artists working on it all around. Well, not all around, just across the board. It's great. It's almost like we've been working on like a short film. You know what I mean? Like the time that's been spent on it. It's like a short film. You know what I mean? And I just like kind of showed y'all a teaser. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah. No, Belle Delphine gave me the onesie after she saw some of the earlier production for it. And she and I followed up with her even in recent years, in recent months. Like, you know, I've spoken to her relatively recently, and she is she's on the project. She's working with us on the project. I'm really excited about it. And so yeah, we'll see the results of a few of you have voted. 64 people in 5 minutes. And they said, who's the biggest simp? And it looks like people are voting for me, of course. So that's not, you know, thank you to all of you who voted for me. But I'm surprised a significant percentage of you, though, voted for GigaChad. No, I give GigaChad shit, and I know he gives me shit, but he was really cool to acquire the big book. If you don't know, GigaChad, and I'm not bragging, obviously. I don't know if y'all saw the earlier stream, but I've been kind of a wreck. And I needed to figure some stuff out because I've got just a lot's been going on. And I've got a lot of traveling, a lot of expenses, a lot of stuff. And it's just like, whoa, everything was like thrown at me so suddenly. And so I was like, I just needed to do something. And I didn't really want to get rid, or I didn't want to sell the big book, really. But I needed to do something, and like if it was a normal day, I would not have put that big book up for like I would have probably put it up for like 25, 30. I'm not kidding, y'all. Look at me. You think I'm joking? I'm not. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but anyway, GigaChad ended up buying the big book tonight, and directly wired the cash. 15 grand. I don't know if that's tacky to say. I don't know if GigaChad wants me to say that, but that's probably why some people are voting for GigaChad. Bought the big book for $15,000. And it's that saying that out loud is pretty wild. It has been worked on for 2.5 years. Like, I've been working on, I've had paintings go for several grand, I know GigaChad's bought a few of them for quite a lot, and my masterpieces, which I will be doing more painting streams in the future. I'm still not sure how I feel about. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Whatever. Look, Requiem for a meme shouldn't have. Anyway, whatever. Okay, I'm glad that the big book will be with the paintings. That's a cool thing, But I would have usually I'd have put that big book up for like 25, 30. So I'm just saying, that is not to say that I am not appreciative of 15 grand for a fucking the big book. It's not just a book, but it's the big book. But I'm not ungrateful in the slightest. You know what I mean? It's not lost on me. Like 15,000 for the big book. It's not just a book, but a book. It's a an art, really kind of an art book in a way, depending on how you look at it. But it's not just an art book, and it's not just a book. It's the big book, folks. We know what the big book is. It's incredible. It's a legendary internet relic, if you will. You know what I mean? It is the symbol of an era of the channel. It is kind of synonymous with the streams, CCM, Class Clowns, Good Apple. It's like, it's the big book. You know what I mean? It's like, if you're a big supporter or a fan or a supporter or a hater or whatever of the streams, it's like the big book is an incredible piece of memorabilia. Keith Coster, I was gonna put 25K on it with their eye rolling emoji. You see what I'm saying? Like, I on a normal day I might have, put it up for like 34. Who knows? But like, I needed to get rid of it. Not get rid of it. I mean, like, I needed to make some extra cash. Just being straight up with y'all, pretty quickly, and that was huge of GigaChad, to just do it straight up. Didn't go through Etsy, so because Etsy would have gotten a percentage, so that was super fucking cool of GigaChad. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm mad at GigaChad, when I'm obviously I'm aware of how awesome that is, and I'm not gonna pretend like I'm not grateful or appreciative. And I'm glad that it's going to GigaChad, because it'll be with the paintings, like especially Requiem for a Meme. Okay, not that I don't value the other paintings that I painted, but the big book, like Requiem for a Meme, was a really important one, and to me, and arguably my most important painting. I'm just saying, that's not to devalue other paintings I've done. That other people have gotten, but it is pretty cool, So anyway, GigaChad's already gloating in the fucking live chat about having the power to put anyone they want in the big book. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. You prick. You can't add to the big book, okay? It needs to be as is, okay? It needs to be left alone. Don't taint it with your own shit, okay? Let it be as it was. The creator of the big book, CopperCab, it needs to be left unsullied, untainted, undefiled, okay? It is a sacred book. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway, but
I'm a feminist who said that women being treated unfairly.
Anyway, drop a 111 in the live chat if you think the big book is a sacred book. It kind of has become a large piece of the lore of CopperCab, of the channel. It's become like of this era, of the streaming era, if you will, of the channel. You are an idiot! What up? What up? Oh, do all the drugs. It's the end of an era, It's been.
I am cow.
Oh, what's happening?
I am cow. I am cow. Hear me moo.
Okay. Are they approving it?
Cameron.
It's like one of those pieces of art that I really am not keen on letting go of. Just to speak clearly.
I'm the blue whale. I'm the blue whale. I'm the big blue whale. What kind of animal am I?
Hello, Brass Bus. I'm gonna read these comments, but anyway, Professor Chocolate Cake in the live chat said, random fact that no one asked for: the largest book ever made in terms of diameter is called the Giga Codex. I did not know that. Of course, it's ironic that their word Giga is in the name of it, and that's kind of poignant that Giga Chad's buying the big book. Anyway, Green Apple submitted a video. I'm not sure if we're doing that right now, but anyway, do all the drug. I appreciate the $2 donation, by the way. Do all the drugs donated to. Thank you very much. And they said, it's the end of an era. It's been a long 9 months, and I have to say this is the last stream I'll be at because I'm quitting social media. Ooh, and moving to Costa Rica to start a macadamia nut farm with my first-time girlfriend, who is helping me quit drugs. That's pretty incredible. That is pretty incredible. That's great that you're moving in with your first-time girlfriend. That's awesome. That's really awesome, man. Good for you. Do all the drugs donated another $2. Thank you. And they said, since Streamlabs wouldn't let me finish adding the rest, good luck and have a good life. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm sure a lot of people will miss you on the streams, but you're always welcome to stop by. Just so you know, you got friends here. Copper Ginge donated $2. Thank you. And they said, is there an Aubrey version of the twerking model? No, there's not a fucking Aubrey version of the damn twerking model. Prick. Brass Boss donated $2 and said, by the way, thank you. And they said, can't wait to see the Hot Dad and Grant McDonald cameos. Meat Tanks and Nike Cowboys. No, there's no cameos from fucking Meat Tank, okay? Just stop. Anyway, CDAKS Kid or something. He who owns the big book. He who owns the book wields the power. I'm glad it fell into the hands of a class clown. Fuck off! That's not true! That's not true. I have the power, okay? The big book is not the thing with the power. I am the thing with the power. I am the one with the power. Not you. Not you. No. Don't start saying shit like that, okay? What is GigaChat saying? Meme magic. What about he who owns the book wields the power? No, it's not me. It's not a meme magic book. Whatever, y'all. Daggum it. You know what? Okay, sales off. I'm canceling it. Hold on, I'll be right back. No, I'm just kidding around. I'm not gonna be that kind of guy. But no, the book does not hold the power. All right, CopperCab holds the power, and I'm going to be making the bigger book. Trust me. And it's going to be incredible. Of course, inevitably, GigaChad will end up getting the bigger book to add to the collection. I'm just kidding. But wouldn't that be fucking ironic? Of course. You know what I mean? In fucking a year and a half, who knows, whatever. However long it takes to fill that fucking thing. It's gonna be the bigger book, so it's gonna be bigger. But I had to get all these pages scanned because I do intend on using it. There is a purpose to the big book, and you know what I mean. And I do intend on using it to report people to the police. So I'm getting it all scanned. In a way, you could see it as potentially police evidence for all these crimes that these class clowns have committed over the years: harassment, defamation of character, slander. There's so many different things. So I'm getting everything scanned. I mean, I've still got all the streams as kind of evidence and proof. I've got them all privated, or at least a lot of them. So I have that. But I'm getting high definition scans of every page, cover to back of the big book, so I can have it printed. I can have an actual copy of the big book front to back. And Aubrey's been working on for a long fucking time. It takes a long time to trace all these images. I mean, really trace them well. Aubrey's been working on a full digital art version of the big book. Like she's tracing every page and on her iPad and like adding color and shadow and like light and shadow and like it's really wild. She's doing a really cool job doing that. She's been working on that for a long time. It's like the Aubrey cover, like the version, digital art version of the big book. And but I'm also gonna have an actual authentic scanned version as well that I can make online available for people to check out, and look at and admire and see. And it's going to be a lot better than just seeing me hold it on stream for a second and showing you a cover or a page. It'll be an HD scan of it that you can, like, high definition, you can load up on your monitor and like flip through the pages and stuff. I really have a cool idea for the big book, having it on digital so people can actually look at it and stuff and appreciate it. And so but the physical copy, there's only one of, just like the Mona Lisa. There's all kinds of fucking images of the Mona Lisa in the world, but there's only one actual painting. So there's only one physical copy of the big book, and Giga Chad's gonna have it, I guess. I should have put it for like 30 or 40, but no, I'm just kidding around. I'm not being serious. But on a normal day, if I like lost a bet or something to Aubrey and she was like, you have to do this, like, so like some of the scenarios with my paintings, I would have done it so high, I would have made it so no one would buy it. I would have made it so Giga Chad couldn't buy it. Although I don't know what that fucking is, what that ceiling is, but who fucking knows with this guy. But anyway, I would have made it discouragingly higher. And that's not me being money grubby, by the way. That's me saying I don't want to let go of the book. You know what I mean? Kind of what I was doing with Requiem for a Meme, believe it or not. There's a reason why I set the price of it $5K. And then Giga Chad bought it. So, like 15 was like as low as I would. Seriously, 15, not as low as I'd go, but like 15K was like, you know what I mean? That's 2.5 years of work I've spent flipping through the pages, not just crafting every page, but flipping through them on streams. I mean, it's been seen over 1,000 times. I mean, over 1,000 streams, like easily over 1,000, like 1,500. Like, there's actually a counter on my YouTube studio showing all of the things. I mean, I wrote a description out. I wrote here, the word legend gets thrown around a lot these days. However, this is one of those rare cases where it's truly warranted. This is not just a book. It is a one-of-a-kind, priceless relic. Over the course of 2.5 years, countless hours, and I mean countless hours, have been spent not only crafting its pages, but also angrily flipping through them. Sure, whatever. It has been seen in well over 1,000 streams on the CopperCab channel. It has become the symbol of an era for CopperCab and a major part of the lore. This is true. This book is synonymous with class clowns, good apples, CCM streams, and even the channel itself. It is revered by many, given nicknames such as the Book of Legends or the Based Bible. Only one exists, and it is, without a doubt, a piece of internet history. If the CCM community is a cult following, this is its Bible. So it's pretty fucking dope. It's pretty fucking dope. This is a pretty big situation. Not a big situation, but like, I wasn't keen on letting, I wasn't keen on putting the big book up for sale. And Aubrey obviously wasn't going to do that to me. Like, ha ha ha, we joke. This is a very rare scenario. Not a very rare scenario, but, well, rare scenario. But, like, yeah, this is just one of those situations where it's like, it is what it is, And, well, I don't want Giga Chad to feel bad. I don't want to make Giga Chad feel guilty for buying the big book, just so we're clear. I know it seems like I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Trust me, there's other... there's other reasons why I'm not in the best mood, as you all know. So, I'm grateful that Giga Chad got the book, or bought the book, this quickly, and it's enabled me to do some things, and go to Georgia and help out and do some things that I otherwise might have had some issues with. Of course, I mean, who knows? I don't know. I'm not, I'm certainly not broke, you know what I mean? But obviously, come on, y'all. But yeah. So, but this is what I'm trying to say is this is going to help a lot. And again, the book is it'll be in a nice house. Gig Chad apparently has a really nice house. I've seen if that's his house in like the Rickroll video that he made. Pretty nice place. Props. And it's gonna have it should be kind of near. I mean, you put the big book where you want to put it, I guess. Just don't put it in a fucking toilet. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know about all that. Anyway, but it's Requiem for a Meme. Make Me Great Again. The Good, the Bell, and the Ugly. The Gigachode painting. I'm pretty sure he got that, or the Moon. I forget which one he got. Oh no, I'm pretty sure he bought the Gigachode painting, a little square one. But he's got quite a few of the paintings, so it's cool that the big book is with like a collection of other ones. You know what I mean? That's really, really cool. I like that. That's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing that there's a large part of the collection, if you will, in one area. That's a good thing. It's not scattered. And Giga Chad's a cool guy. I don't always get along with him. I don't always like him. In fact, quite often I get pretty pissed off with him. But yeah, in live chat, Jeremy L said Giga Chad's ballin'. So I'm glad that it's gonna go somewhere that's pretty chill, or not chill, but it's if it's not gonna be a museum, if it's not gonna be in a museum right now anyway, maybe in the future, someone hits up Giga Chad, or hits me up, and I'm like, oh, let me give you Giga Chad's information, blah 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 blah. You contact him. They'll you can figure it out with Giga Chad. Maybe seriously, maybe a museum one day wants it, in the distant future. You never know where things how things work out. So anyway. You never know. You don't know what the future holds for some scenarios. So maybe one day a museum actually hits up Giga Chad trying to find the big book. So, and a few paintings will be there as well. Hopefully, if they're all in the same spot still. But whatever. That's their prerogative. That's Giga Chad's prerogative. But anyway, all this stuff aside, I'm rambling right now. Yeah, I appreciate everybody's help today, and it's been a really rough week. I've not been in the best mood, and yeah, like I was saying, don't feel bad about getting the book or anything like that. Like that's dope. You know what I mean? Like whatever. It's finished anyway. The book is finished. I'm gonna have it all scanned. So it is what it is. I've got many treasures. Like of course my Belle Delphine onesie, my ginger hoodie, the original hoodie. I'm still looking for the tiger shirt. That's a big, massive one. That's a huge one. I mean, that's not just the stream era. That's like Hollywood Hillbillies era. A lot of eras of CopperCab. That's like my favorite shirt. Freaking tiger shirt. Harold, you piece of shit. Harold, send me the tiger shirt, you fool. Do what you know is right. Anyway, so I mean, I've got many treasures. So anyway, yeah, I really appreciate that, Giga Chad. Appreciate you getting the book. Again, as I've said earlier on the earlier stream, if anyone's going to get the big book, as far as classic clowns go, I'm glad you got it. Hashtag one more. No, don't type in hashtag one more page in the live chat. Don't start some fucking hashtag. I'm filling the big book up. I might leave one page left. Okay, I might. I'm still working on it. Of course it's gonna be sent to you. Obviously, we've sent other things to you. You're gonna get the big book promptly. But anyway, I've still got I want to add a few more things, and I also want to do a stream, probably tomorrow or the next day, or something. I know that you're probably going to want this book as soon as possible. That's totally understandable. But I also want to go through, on a stream, I want to go through every page on stream and show everyone the big book, you know, in its completed entirety. So, yeah, on a CopperCab stream. So, but that won't be very long, you know. It's just a lot going on right now. But anyway, yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to hold the big book hostage or anything like that. That's not my style. I've got enough going on right now. I'm not trying to create drama. I'm a good guy, regardless if we agree on politics. Like I said, I was raised right. I'm a good guy, and you don't got to worry about anything. I really appreciate you buying the big book and doing that, where you just direct transferred to Aubrey instead of going through Etsy. That was huge. That's very thoughtful of you. Seriously, and don't think I don't appreciate that, because I do appreciate that big time. That's not lost on me. So yeah, you're a pretty cool guy, and even though we don't agree on some things, you're pretty chill. You're pretty chill. Don't let that go to your fucking head, though. You know, don't think that you get to just start interrupting me, okay? No. Okay, I can compliment someone that I'm not a big fan of, and that's not like a pass. That's not a G word pass. You don't get to say the G word, okay? You don't get to say ginger if you want now, okay? So don't get it all twisted, Giga Chad. Okay? I'm serious. But anyway, you know, I just, I don't know. What up? You are an idiot. Ginger Ale is racist. Donated 3. Thank you very much, by the way. I really appreciate that. Penis, vagina. Penis, semen. Are we doing? How many of these are there? How many are? Do I know?
I'm the blue whale. I'm the blue whale. I'm the big blue whale. What kind
I
of
am
animal
not being
am I?
added to the fucking big book, Giga Chad. You're not gonna fucking add me to the big book. Do not put one more page in the live chat. Do not put hashtag one more page in the live chat. Don't do it. What did Giga Chad say? In the chat at CopperCab, you make my head bigger every time I get that stream notification. Oh, fuck you, Giga Chad. Which head? Which head, Giga Chad? The top one? Or the bottom? I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right fucking now. Me, simping for Giga Chad. Get the fuck over yourself, CDA, whatever your name is. No. You got that all wrong. No. I'm not simping for Giga Chad. And honestly, I don't think Giga Chad's simping for me. But if he calls himself a CopperCab simp, that's okay. That's his prerogative. That's his choice. If he wants to identify as a copper simp or a CopperCab simp, that's his business, not mine. Ginger Ale is racist. Donated 3 and said, through the bads, I sense good fortune. Will help bounce you back. And what is this now? Trying to see what. It's not. I'm trying to see. Oh yeah, I will help you bounce back bigger and better than ever on the future big book or number 2 or 2. Yeah. Well, there's gonna be a bigger book, you know. Dylan Locke, hey, in the live chat, I appreciate you. Hashtag no more pages. That's right. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, Dylan. This is very kind of you, man. Hanging out. I appreciate all of you being here, those of you who are here. I know it's kind of late right now, but yeah. I can hear Aubrey laughing in the other room. That's nice. That makes me feel good because she has been not very good. It's been rough. She's playing Among Us right now, I think. I like to hear my wife laugh. That's a good feeling for me. It's a really nice feeling to hear my wife laughing. That's good because she's been sad. We've all been sad. It's been sad. It's been a really rough week. Like, I'm laughing right now, but I really don't even know why, but Yeah, it's been fucked up. That's putting it lightly, but I don't want to keep saying that. I want to, look, I'm not going to move on. Like, I say I want to move on fast, but like, grief takes time. Coping, or grieving takes time, and it is what it is. Copper Ginge donated $2, thank you, and they said, Copper's superpower is curdling milk into cheese by talking to it. What? So, I'm sorry, what are you saying? I can curdle milk into cheese by talking to it? What does that mean, Copper Ginge? Fucking weird. That's a weird comment. Basically, Chad donated $3. Thank you. He said, type hashtag one more page if you want to see someone in particular added to the big book. You're not adding me to the fucking big book. If anyone's adding anyone, I will add myself to the big book. I would rather add myself to the big book than have you add me. All right, you're not going to add me. I'll add me if anyone's going to add me, all right? Do you really want me to add? What are you, like a fucking self-portrait or something? Giga Chad, do you want me to add CopperCab? My page will look amazing. Listen, do you want me to add me? Or do you really want to add me to the big book? Or would you rather it be me? Look, I should finish the big book. I started it. I've added every page to it. It's only right that I finish it, okay? It needs to be all my drawings. My art. But, whatever. I can just message you on Discord. I'll have Aubrey. I don't have you added. I can have Aubrey message you. Begrudgingly. Well, not begrudgingly, but, whatever. I should add. If anyone's adding me to the big book. What is this now? At Base Giga Chat, actually, it's going to be Aubrey that adds you. What? Aubrey is not adding me to the... Well, I'd rather her do it than you. Look, whatever, all right? I still am in control of the big book. Let's not get things fucking twisted. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but I am kidding. It's whatever. I'm not going to hold it hostage, whatever. We're already scheming, says Giga Chad. Basically, Chad says, nope, do not add yourself. It'll be bias. Needs to be Aubrey. Well, that's fucking lovely. All right, fine. Aubrey can add me as long as it's not you. Jerk. Dylan Locke said, what if Giga Chad farts on the big book? No one's farting on the... I'll fart on the fucking big book. No one's farting on it but me. I'll fart on the fucking big book. I'll fart on the fucking big book before you do, asshole. Well, I can't fart right now, so you're getting fucking lucky. Fortunately for you, I always take a shit before every single stream. Everyone knows this. Prick. No farts today. Giga Chad will not fart on the damn big book. And I'm not yelling at you, by the way, Dylan. It's just like, ugh. No. If I'm yelling at anybody, it's Giga Chad. Fuck you, Giga Chad. Just the idea of it isn't a good one. Just kidding, I don't know. Whatever, moving on. I don't know, Dylan. What if Giga Chad farts on the big book? I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what he's going to do. Because who knows? He could do worse things. He could do worse things that I wouldn't know. He could jizz. I don't even want to say this. It's inappropriate. It's heinous. It's just plain foul. Anyway. I'm not yelling at any of y'all, really. It's just... I'm not yelling at any of y'all. I'm not mad. It's whatever. I'm not angry. I'm not frustrated. Do I seem frustrated? Because I'm not. Whatever. Moving on. I need to get my tiger shirt back, because speaking of, putting fluids on things, who knows what Harold's doing? I'm going to get the tiger shirt back, and there's going to be a lot of stains. It's not even like a tiger. It's just going to be a white tiger by the time I get it back.
Who likes white things? Well, I'm just kidding about that. I don't know about that. Anyway, moving on. I like white things. That's fine. Don't get it the wrong. Don't start making dick jokes, y'all. Anyway, moving on. Cameron Walker Cameron Walker donated $2. By the way, thank you. And they said you should ask Harold Balder nicely if he could send it so you can wear it for Meemaw's funeral. Given the situation, ask him off stream and see what he says. I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. But that's not a bad idea, Cameron. But I'm not gonna do that. No, that would. No. That just doesn't seem right. Anyway, moving on. But I'm not mad at you for saying that.
I've come in my pants. I can smell penis.
Hold on. Wait. Brass Bus donated $2. I appreciate that. And they said, Copper, in this stream, there's been one theme. So here is my question. Who would you Dutch rudder first? Giga Chad or Dylan? What the fuck? First of all, what the fuck is a Dutch rudder? I've never even heard of a Dutch rudder. Is that a sexual act? Because if that's the case, neither. All right. I like Dylan, but I am not interested in Dylan in that way. And as far as Giga Chad, I would rather punch him in the face than kiss him in the face. Moving on, okay? You know. Where do these named a Dutch rudder? What the fuck is a Dutch rudder? I feel like I'm saying something bad and I'm not knowing it. Let me Google this so I'm not... Well, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not on camera. Okay, or it's not screen. Dutch rudder? What is that? Also known as a power-assisted ship's rudder. It creates a flow of water in the direct... It's not even a thing. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I can show this on screen. It says a Dutch rudder is having someone complete the act of masturbation by pulling up and down on the forearm while the male holds his own penis. What is wrong with some of you? I genuinely don't know. Like, I'm glad that we can get past some of the more sad stuff right now, like for streams. So that's good that in the future we can have some more lighthearted, fun streams again. But like right now, you know what I mean? It's not who knows? Anyway. Oh boy. Oh boy, Dylan Locke said this CopperCab podcast is amazing. CopperCab. You mean CopperCab with P's? You put B's. That's funny though. CopperCab podcast. I mean, it's not a podcast. All right, it's an educational experience that people come. Okay, listen. I have a class. Okay, I teach a class every Wednesday through Sunday. I talk about a very wide variety of topics here on my channel when I stream. And it usually will fall under the umbrella, if you will, of social justice and other issues that I deem important in the moment to talk about that I feel like don't get enough, enough of a light shown on them, in the Western educational system. This is not always what I talk about, though. I will of course talk about gaming. Red Dead Redemption 2. I have a thing called what is it called? I can't think of the name of it anymore. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, we have a bunch of things that we do here, but yeah, I mean, it is kind of a podcast, I guess. I guess you're kind of in a way right. It is kind of a podcast because people say like, "What kind of streams do you do?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't do really gaming streams. I do mostly talking." So I guess you could look at it like a podcast. You're not off base when you say that. I mean, I wasn't offended by you saying that, but yeah, like I don't know if I've ever called it a podcast before. I just called it a stream, but it is kind of a podcast in a way. So yeah. Maybe that makes it sound more professional, which is the kind of idea, Dylan Locke said, "Yup, this is a good podcast." Thank you, Dylan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's an educational podcast. I like to educate people in my own non-conventional way. But yeah, so Donated to and said, thank you, by the way. They said the tiger shirt should be buried with Meemaw to remember her legacy from the show. That's not a bad idea, but no, I'm not burying the tiger shirt. The tiger shirt is my tiger shirt. And, no, that's not. I don't even think that she, would want me to do that. You know what I mean? She'd be like, no, save your shirt. It's your favorite shirt, you know? So, you know. Dylan Locke in the live chat said, I should have went here instead of school. That's fucking right. Now, see that? Look at that, Dylan. You've been here for, what, an hour? And you're already saying super intelligent things. It's starting to rub off on you. That's a really good thing that you've, like, kind of come to that conclusion that you should have come here instead of school. Well, look, okay, and I'm not going to bring up Scientology, but, you know, Scientologists, they'll say, like, oh, you don't have to. Look, Scientology doesn't have anything to do with this school or these classes, per se, so let's just not talk about Scientology. What I mean to say is, okay, let me just not cut through the fat. I don't want to commit any kind of microaggressions towards fat people. I don't want to fat shame. So I don't want to say, let's cut through the fat, per se. Basically, right, you don't have to quit school to go to here. Because you're not going to get a written diploma going to the CCM streams. You know, when you come here, let's turn these lights on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get them a little flashy. Yeah, no, you come here for kind of almost like an extracurricular activity, per se, that's also educational. So you can go to your regular classes, learn about, you know, your physics, your mathematics, calculus, so on and so forth, such as the pageant lady once said, and such as. But you can learn about all those things there. You're not going to learn a lot of math here. You're not going to learn a lot of curriculum here, or calculus here. But you will learn about, you could argue, more important subjects. Now, these subjects might not get you a job right now because, you know, the patriarchy maybe. But you will learn about, like, issues that I deem are very important. And every issue, if I deem it an issue that is deemed worthy of discussion, trust me, folks, it will help you out in the long run. If I talk about certain things, you know, like, you just gotta trust me, okay? Just trust me, bro. Like, that. What are your sources? Trust me, bro. You know? But, yeah. No, you will benefit greatly from attending these classes, for sure. For sure. For fucking sure. But yeah, no.
This is my happy song. Hello. I like to sing it all day long. I'll teach you the words, then you can sing along.
Copperginge, hello. Thank you for the $2 donation. Has anyone told you that you resemble a half-sucked Skittle salvaged from a public toilet filled with Carrot Top's freshly shaven pubes? No one's told me I look like a half-sucked Skittle! Okay, salvaged from a fucking public toilet filled with Carrot Top's freshly shaved pubes. No one's ever told me that, asshole! I thought you were being fucking nice, but no, you're an asshole. Fuck you, Copper Ginge! Fuck you, more like Copper Cringe. You're fucking cringe. Fuck you, dude. I don't look like a half-shaved, I don't look like a half-sucked Skittle. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Half-sucked Skittle? I don't look like a half-sucked Skittle salvaged from a public toilet filled with Carrot Top's freshly shaved. What does that even mean? Filled with shaved pubes? Wouldn't it be more intelligent? Wouldn't it be more intelligent to say covered with Carrot Top's freshly shaved pubes? If someone was filled, think about this. Let's think about this a lot. Let me teach you, students. If something is filled with freshly shaven pubes, you cannot see the freshly shaven pubes. Maybe it would look like they have like some what is the word where it's like they're you know, like some fat, you know, maybe there's like some bumpy kind of stuff going on their stomach or something, like, oh, you got like you're filled up with hair or some pubes or something. No, that's not the case. I am not filled with freshly shaved pubes. I do not look like I am filled with freshly shaven pubes. That makes no sense. It would be a much more clever insult if you said a half Skittle salvaged from a public toilet, covered with Carrot Top's freshly shaven pubes, not filled with Carrot Top's freshly shaven pubes. Makes no fucking sense. You make no sense because you're an idiot. This is why you come here, because I'm going to make you a better person, a more intelligent person, a more thought-provoking person, perhaps. You know, your comments might become more, how do I say this, thought-provoking. You fucking idiot. Oh, boy. You know, it's good. Anyway. Yeah, let's play the teaser one more time, you know? I think I'm gonna, I think I might stop the stream here, folks. But I do want to play the teaser one more time. Shout out to Dylan Locke. Check out Dylan Locke's channel. I mean, I know there's not a ton of people here, but you should check out Dylan Locke. Awesome remixes. Awesome music in general. He's not just somebody that does remixes. They have... Dylan Locke creates amazing music, and I'm not just like simping for Dylan. Seriously, incredible editor and video producer as well as music producer, and just a all-around brilliant guy or brilliant individual, great artist. So yeah, check him out, Dylan Locke, Locke. But let's play this video that Dylan and I and Aubrey worked on. One more time, and then I'll kind of not leave you with that, but you know, it's just kind of more. It's more fun, you know.
Bank transaction notice. A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah, 'cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah, like a love spell, all at one spell, I'll be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah, I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
Bank transaction notice. A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah, 'cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah, like a love spell, all at one spell, I'll be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah, I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
Bank transaction
I'm playing it
notice.
3 times.
A payment has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $250.
I don't need another e-girl, yeah, 'cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah, like a love spell, all at one spell, I'll be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah, I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
Your number one simp, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, I'm your SIMP simp. It's gonna be super hot fire. It's gonna be really good. Dylan Locke and the Lights just said thanks for the heart emoji. Yeah, of course, no problem. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for all the hard work that you've, put in on this project. It's been great, really. This just proves that you are the simperer, says George Licker. Don't call me the fucking simperer. I don't like that. All right? Emperor implies that I am part of an empire or an empirical rule. I don't like that. And I'm not. Okay. I guess the cat's out of the bag about me being kind of a simp. Because I'm used to saying I'm not a simp. But, whatever, okay? Yeah, I'm kind of maybe a simp, okay? But don't call me Simp God. And don't call me Simperer either, okay? That's not allowed in the live chat. If you do that, there might be issues, okay? You might end up in the bigger book. Do you want to end up in the bigger book? Then watch it. Alright, none of that shit.
Dug on its winky. Do you think so? Well, I better not show you where the lemonade is made. Sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade.
I want to rub soy sauce and kimchi all over that bald head and crevices. Seeing you this eager and happy gives me a tingly feeling of wanting to feel up in those yum-yums and rub those booty cheeks with glazed donut creams and Hershey syrup with peanuts.
No! Fuck off! What the fuck are you talking about, Jam? Whatever your name is. Why would you use the Why would you spend $10 to say that to me? To make the robot say that to me? You're making the robot essentially sexually harass me. What the fuck is wrong with you weirdo? Like, seeing you this eager and happy gives me a tingly feeling of wanting to feel up in those yum-yums and rub those booty cheeks. Booty cheeks with glazed donut creams and Hershey syrup with peanuts. That sounds disgusting. That sounds incredibly uncomfortable. Okay, and also, I don't want you rubbing kimchi on my fucking head. No, thank you. Rub soy sauce and kimchi all over that bald head. And the crevices? You want to put kimchi in my crevice? There will be no kimchi in my crevice. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, not ever. There will be no kimchi going in CopperCab's crevices. No fucking thank you. You fucking weirdos. Satirist says, we love it so far. Love it so far. Thank you. Radium Rickshaw says, will you be screening the project at the Cannes Simp Festival? Maybe. Maybe Dylan and I will go and we will screen it. You know, like a Marvel movie, like the Duffer Brothers. Or is it the Duffer Brothers that did the Avengers movies? Maybe we'll go as like a team and we'll, maybe, honestly, look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe because of the adult nature of some of the stuff in the video. Maybe it wouldn't work out. But I honestly think that this could be submitted for some like internet award shows. Like the Webbies and things like that. Or the YouTube or the Streamies. I don't know what award show would do this. But like, there's some sequences in this that could warrant certain submissions into certain categories of award. I don't know. It'd be cool if Dylan and I and Aubrey and you know and everyone else that worked on it. It'd be cool if we could get an award from it, maybe a participation trophy, let's say. I'm just kidding around, folks. But seriously though, if it ends up taking off, I mean, who knows? Who knows? You know, it has potential to take off, and if it doesn't, that's okay. I'm really just gonna be proud that it's finished and that it's an awesome piece of art. Just as, you know, multimedia art, video art in general, all the work that's gone into it, physical art, you know, sitting there making the poster boards for the wall, for the Belle Delphine Simp wall, all the art direction and, you know, like the room and, you know, stuff that, you know, we all, you know, worked on together as a group. It's an incredible video. It will be incredible. I'm really excited for y'all to see the final finished product with everything together. Now you know it's real, that it is actually a thing that exists. I have not talked about really or told anyone about for like a year and a half. I haven't told y'all what it is that I've been working on with, you know, these other people. Now you know, you have way more of an idea of what this project is. And I'm glad I don't have to be so motherfucking, I don't want to use that word, it's microaggression. Not just fucking, I'm glad I don't have to be so fucking vague about it, you know, and I wanted to do something fun tonight, something more light and something more positive, and talk about something that's positive and just exciting, you know, and enjoyable. It's been, yeah, anyway. Yeah. Giga Chad said, I'm sick of these teases, CopperCab. You're going to have to put out soon. You mean put it out? I'm not putting out for you. I'm just kidding, of course. Fucking weirdo. Fuck you. You prick. I'm putting the video out. Alona says, Copper, it's gonna go viral on TikTok. If that's what the two T's mean. Yeah, that's a big one. I really want it to go, I mean, I would love it to go viral. That'd be great. I mean, why would I not want it to go viral? It's a really fun project. It's a music video. It's epic. I'm sure Dylan would like it to, you know, I'm not speaking for Dylan, but like, you know, or any of the other people, or any of the other people that worked on it. But, you know, I don't expect it to go viral. I think it has potential. But it's not, you know, like, it is what it is. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's okay. I'm still going to be proud of the project. And, it's incredible. I think it'll be awesome to have on the channel, just in general, it's just cool. It's a cool, for anyone that does see it, it's cool, in my opinion. But not everyone might like it. Some people might not like it. That's okay. Everyone's taste is different. Whatever. You know what I mean? That's okay. Actually, no, it's not fucking okay. You have to like it. I'm just kidding around, obviously. You don't have to like it. But I would appreciate it if people
I would appreciate it if people shared it, shared the video when it comes out, and I'm sure many of you will. Well, I'm not sure, but that'd be great. It'd be super, super, super appreciated. So anyway, if it does go viral on TikTok, like the song or something, that'd be awesome. That'd be like, whoa, like huge. That'd be a lot of fun. Probably not just for me, but for the whole community or the other people that worked on the project. But it'd be fun for the community, for all of you as well, because it'd be like, whoa, you know what I mean? All that attention would be like fun and wild to kind of experience, and like you all would help that happen by sharing it, because you're officially the first people publicly to see the project or even hear a little bit of the song. So, you would be unironically kind of hipster about it. Well, not hipster. I don't want to call you hipsters, but you know what I mean? It's like, I heard it before everyone else did, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that'd be kind of cool. You know what I mean? Kind of a fun, not a bragging point, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to say bragging because that kind of has like a negative connotation in a way. But anyway, Keith Coster super chatted too. I appreciate that, Keith. And they said, Copper, these simp strams have been great. Thanks. Yeah, no problem. I don't know what you mean by simp strams, and it's stream, not stram. But yeah, no worries. I appreciate you. Dylan in the live chat said, it's art! With a big grin emoji. Colon D emoji. And then Dylan said, I'll personally promoting, I didn't even read the word be there. Dylan Locke said in the live chat, I'll be personally promoting it through TikTok. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome to hear, Dylan. Or awesome to read. That's great. Fucking great. I think it could go viral on TikTok. I think that the song could be I mean, come on. You know what I mean? The word simp has kind of evolved, and it's not just like a here today, gone tomorrow kind of term. Like, people use the word simp now just regularly online in tweets, just in passing. Like, oh, quit simping. You know what I mean? It's not just a trend word, I guess you could say. It's kind of just become a part of the internet lingo. And this could be the anthem for that. And so I think it definitely has a chance at going viral and maybe even revitalizing the word simp. Hopefully no one's simp shaming people. Well, not hopefully, but you know what I'm trying to say. And yeah, I think it'd be really great if it did go viral anywhere, like or on TikTok, on TikTok or Twitter and Reddit, blah blah blah. The usual suspects as far as social media websites go. But TikTok would be awesome. That would be a huge one. That would be huge. That would be super, super, super huge. Super huge. So, yeah. I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm really exhausted. It's been an exhausting week.
Well, get into that kitchen and wash them pots and pans. Well, get into that kitchen and wash them pots and pans.
What up, Cameron? I think I might stop the stream here after I read this comment because I'm pretty exhausted. You know what I mean? Just in general. Cameron Walker donated too. Thank you so much, by the way, Cameron. And they said, WTAF? Like, seriously? Yeah, you're never going to ever claim you're not a simp anymore. Like, what the fuck? WTAF. I don't know what AF means. Like, WTAF, I'm shocked. I have no words. Like, no words. Well, you have some words. You're making a comment right now. Please don't say you make Aubrey live in that bedroom. Or do you have separate bedrooms? This is terrible. First of all, I'm not really, am I a simp? Yes or no in the live chat. Am I a simp? Not really. I'm not really a simp, right? Have I spent $55,000 on Belle Delphine? I've spent $55K. But that's over the course of 3 years. Y'all need to understand, okay? 55,000. Okay, Google, what's 55,000 divided by 3?
55,000 divided by 3 is approximately 18,333.33.
Exactly. $18,000 a year. Okay? Okay, Google, what's 18,000 divided by 12?
18,000 divided by 12 is 1,500.
1,500 a month. Okay, Google, what's 1,500 divided by 4? This will tell you the week.
1,500 divided by 4 is 375.
$375 a week. There are people that spend more on well, maybe not Netflix, but like look, things can really add up in the world. But when you put together, you know, premium Snapchats, YouTube, okay, well not YouTube, anyway, look, premium Snapchats, best friend, not donations, but like allowances kinda, but we don't really do that anymore. But like there's a lot of different variables. Obviously the OnlyFans, that's a big one. But like, it's really not that much. Like, you think it's a lot, but when I say $55,000, that sounds like a lot, but it's not. It's like over the course of 3.5 years, maybe even now, probably more like 3. That's like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, really though, it's not that bad, folks. It's just been an accumulation. But like, yeah, when you say it at face value, $55,000 on Belle Delphine, that's a lot of money. Yeah, sure, okay. That's a lot of money. Well, not yet, okay, but like anyway, you know what I mean? Like, it's really, I mean, yes, I understand that's a lot of money. That's not lost on me. Okay, don't make it, you know, don't get it twisted. Like, don't think that I'm like, I'm ignorant or something, because I'm not ignorant. But like I'm aware that's a lot of money. Okay. But like, across 3.5 years, 3.5, like, you know, I've supported I've supported, not simped. When you simp for someone, it's like, I never was intending on having sex with Belle Delphine. That wasn't like why I did the things that I did. I just liked to support her because I'm a fan and a friend, by the way. I'm also a friend of hers. Like, actually, I'm also a fan of her artwork and her art. You know, like Dylan Locke in the live chat. Dylan said earlier, the video's art. It's art. It's art. And if you support the video by sharing it, you don't have to donate or anything. But like, you know, like I did with Belle, but like, you know, sharing the video, that's not, you're not simping by supporting the video, by sharing it and like helping it get out there and like supporting someone that you know, you would consider a friend or like a, you know, maybe you're a fan of or a supporter of or a friend of or maybe even a hater of. I don't know. But like, anyway, I don't think you're a simp for doing that. You know, I'm not a simp for spending $55,000 on Belle Delphine. No, I'm not a simp. Okay, I'm not a simp. Okay, I'm a bit of a simp. All right, I'm maybe a bit of a simp. The video is called Number One Simp, so maybe I'm... Okay, you know what? Let's settle this now. Drop a 111 in the live chat if you think I'm Belle Delphine's number one simp. Not supporter, but simp. You know what? Yes or no? Yes or no? Am I the number one simp? Yes or no? Am I the number one simp, y'all? You really think so?
Transaction notice.
What do you think?
Has been made to www.onlyfans.com for $200.
You think I'm the number one simp?
I don't need another e-girl, yeah. Cause you are my SeaWorld, yeah. Like a love spell, all at one spell. I'll be sipping for a woman I don't know IRL, yeah. I'm your simp, I'm your number one simp, yeah.
Well, I'm not. Well, anyway, you can spread the message. You can spread the word when the video comes out by sharing it and stuff. All right. You know, I mean, you got freaking people like, what's his name? Okay. Like, what is this? Belle Delphine and what's his name? Oliver Tree? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this? What is this shit? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures of Belle Delphine. And there's the little Belle Delphine figure right there. And a couple of cards. Like, what the fuck is this? They just took one piece. They cropped out one picture of Belle Delphine and put it on the door. On the door right here. Like, what is this? Like, that just came out. You know what I mean? Peculiar timing. Interesting timing. But anyway, like that, compared to the project that I showed y'all. I'm not hating on Oliver Tree, by the way. You know, I don't have any issues with Oliver Tree. But, like, not even a debate, folks. It's not even a question. It's not even a question, folks. Like, it's not even a fucking, it's not even, there's not even a comparison, you know? Someone in the live chat said number 2 simp. That's funny.
Baby, I'm a simp for you because I'm into you. And even if I look so dumb, I don't really care, I'll still be dreaming one day.
No, don't call anyone, I'm not going to tell y'all to call Oliver Tree number 2 simp. That's not, I'm not co-signing. I'm not saying call anyone names. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with Oliver Tree. I'm just telling you right now, I don't have any issue. Like with the guy doing a video. Like, I don't own Belle Delphine. I don't think of it. It's not like that. Like, then, you know, then you're really kind of, that's like a toxic kind of simp. You know what I mean? I don't care what Belle does like that, or like, I don't care. Like, I'm just like a friend. You know what I mean? And a supporter. So of the art, or I guess I'd say a fan, not a supporter of the art, but a fan. You know, so. I mean, whatever. That's cool. That's a cool clip. That's a cool video. That's a cool video. But anyway, you know, someone's gonna be I'm gonna make the joke before anyone else does. There's this picture here that some of you might think that's like, oh, this is CopperCab right now. Like, oh, I don't care. Like, I like Oliver Tree. Like I'm fine. But no, that's actually not how I am right now. Like I said, I don't own Belle Delphine. I'm saying, like, I don't think I own Belle Delphine. Like, that's a fucking weird thing. Like, that's, if I had a problem with that video, that would be weird of me to have a problem with that. You know what I mean? That would be toxic, and that'd be like a ugh look. You know, that's gross. Yuck. That's not a good look. So anyway, like, I'm aware. I'm self-aware. I understand. And that's awesome. You know, cool for Belle Delphine and cool for Oliver Tree. But anyway, I've got an awesome video coming out with Dylan and Belle, and it's gonna be epic. Epic. Super, super, super epic. Dylan in the live chat. Oliver Tree, angry emoji. Dylan said, I got a problem with the Oliver Tree vid. Angry emoji. Well, you said it, okay? I don't. That's fucking funny, bro. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad. That's funny, bro. You're a fucking dope for saying that in the chat. Seriously, that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the stream here. Oh wait, let me read this last message. Oh, CopperGinge donated too. And thank you, by the way, CopperGinge. And they said, the toilet will be filled with shaven pubes, moron. I'm not a fucking moron. You are, asshole. Moron. It's obvious that your ingredients are comprised of Crisco, fructose, and bacon grease. No, it's not. Do I look like someone... like, what the fuck is it? Like some fucked up Powerpuff Girls shit? Crisco, fructose, and bacon grease. These ingredients come together to form the perfect simp. The #1 simp. CopperCab! Dun, 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 dun. Like, no, this is not some kind of fucked up Powerpuff Girls scenario, okay? Like, Professor X is over here fucking pouring Crisco and fucking grease and fructose, you know, fucking bacon grease. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, CopperGinge? You're fucking ridiculous. You're goofy. Ugh. Fucking idiot. You're the moron. Anyway. No, I do not look like I do not look like I'm comprised of fucking Crisco or fructose or bacon grease. Anyway, judging by the shiny exterior of your reflective surface, glistening like honeydew on a 10-pin bowling ball. Fuck you, CopperGinge. First of all, what's shiny? My head is not shaved. I need to shave my head and trim my beard. Okay? I haven't been in the best mood lately. Haven't had a lot of time to go and do things that I should do, like taking care of my appearance in a way. I've been kind of, you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna do that though because we gotta travel soon. I gotta go to my Mima's funeral. I gotta go to that, and I got other things I gotta do too, and gotta go get packed. We got the plane tickets though, and we got the hotel. Nice hotel, nice place, you know. So that's good. Staying at a similar place that we stayed at last time. Of course, I'm not gonna tell you all because there's gonna be somebody in Georgia. Giga chat. You know, I don't want them trying to find me. Anyway, moving on. So, yeah. Although, maybe I might make a stop by somebody's house. Giga Chad. No, I'm just kidding around, folks. But, yeah, I'm going to stop the stream here. Shout out to Dylan Locke. Like I said earlier, go and check their channel. Go and check Dylan Locke's channel out. Awesome individual. Incredible artist. Not just videos, like y'all need to understand. Amazing musician. Great producer. Video and music. Just, you know what I mean? Renaissance. Is that the right term? Renaissance man? For like, they're really good at multiple things like that. Seriously. Go check out Dylan Locke. Their channel. It's awesome. Here, in fact, you know what I'll do? For those of you that want to go check it out, because like, you know, maybe some of you don't know who Dylan Locke is. But I'm gonna, so that you do know, they got 165k subs. That is nothing to scoff at. I'm gonna link them in the live chat. You can go check them out. I just linked it in the live chat if you want to click the link and go and sub to them or check them out. Check out their video remixes. A lot of fun. A lot of cool visual art, visual like cool like edits and stuff and remixes and just in general awesome video art and just music and just art in general. All right, Dylan Locke in the live just said hell yeah, and then they said thank with a smiley. Dude, of course, Dylan. Not of course, but like no, dude, seriously, you're awesome. I'm not just saying that, man. All right, y'all. Take care. Thank you again for all the kind messages and the condolences. You know, it's been a rough week, but having a cool community to kind of vent to and people to be supportive of me, that's like a super cool thing. And I don't know if everyone has that. You know, I'm super blessed. And y'all have been so kind to me today and nice. It's been a real pleasure streaming, even though I cried a bit on the earlier stream. That was kind of rough because it was so fresh, like talking about it for the first time on stream, on camera. It's kind of hard to do. But y'all were really supportive. Giga Chad, you know, bought the big book for 15 grand. That's ridiculous in a good way. A lot of people were donating, like a lot. That's wild. I'm super appreciative. You know, I didn't want to do some kind of crowdfunding thing. I mean, I would have if I had to, but just not my style per se, like with that kind of thing. Like if I was making like a big art project or something different, it would be like, oh yeah, if I want to crowdfund something like, well, you know, who knows? Maybe there will be a crowdfunding thing in the future, for maybe a future project, you know, like the one you kind of been teased, and I don't know. We'll see, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, folks, it's been awesome. But yeah, I'm glad that I didn't have to do that. You know what I mean? It's been a super cool night. Really needed the kind of positivity, not just, and I don't just mean like donations and things like that. I mean like everyone in the live chat, everyone just hanging out. Y'all been incredible. I want you to really know I really appreciate you. I'm not just like spitting shit to be nice or whatever. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. I'm super grateful, all of you. I'm grateful even like to Dylan, you know, for showing up and hanging out tonight and just being a positive, you know, presence, you know, in the chat, but also, and being a good mod, like already. I appreciate that. But also like working on this video with me. That's been awesome. Seriously, a really fun project, a passion project that I've been excited about for a long time, and I'm excited for y'all to see the full thing. And yeah, take care, everyone. I love you guys. Seriously, I'll be around tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming some tomorrow, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys again. Take care. Have a great night.